Tell them how to get in touch with you.
Contact us on Instagram. We got 4 locations this summer for the high demand. Look at the locations. Don't DM me. I ain't gonna look.
He ain't gonna see it. Okay.
Look at the location.
Pull up on them now. They got it.
They don't have these collars no more, bro.
Special delivery. Oh. Special delivery.
We was on Emerald Lagasse about greens for a reason.
Oh, look at that green.
Collar special. Summer collar better go. Get them.
Hit up the family farm. You understand me?
They got to understand.
Hit up the family. Do you see this? Fresh okra.
Y'all look at these beautiful greens grown by Black farmers right here in our community. Support these farmers at our holiday Jingle and Mingle this week.
There's not many places in Atlanta where you can get fresh, beautiful, heavy bunches of greens just like this. Our name is Atlanta Harvest. We are a Black-owned grocery store here in Atlanta. We're located right here in Ellenwood. And this is some of the beautiful produce that we have available all year round. And we even farm ourselves. We grow everything from greens to potatoes to meat. We raise our own cattle. We do beef. We do lamb. We do eggs. A lot of these things come from our own gardens, our own farms. Now there's a big sale on collard greens. You can get a big, hefty, beautiful bunch like this for less than $5 starting on Sunday up until Thursday. So a lot of you guys that are preparing for a big dinner with your family, you can come and get them. Look at them. They're just beautiful. Come on by to Atlanta Harvest this week where you start stocking up for all your Turkey Day needs. And even if you're just celebrating something with your family, just doing a little family get together, it's best to always have the freshest greens that you can get your hands on. And I know that's why you shop at Atlanta Harvest.
I'm a Black farmer. My grandmother thinks I've lost my mind. I'm a Black farmer. No one thinks I'm the owner. I'm a Black farmer. Everybody thinks he's my boss.
Get your ass back to work, Leroy.
My name's not Leroy. I'm a Black farmer, so you know I'm raising some chickens. I'm a Black farmer. I hire white people to staff my farmer's market stall so people don't walk by without stopping. I'm a Black farmer. There's 2,000 chickens on my property, but I still go to Popeyes twice a month. I'm a Black farmer. I'm only able to do this because I have an engineering degree. I'm a Black farmer. People are shocked to discover I'm not an urban gardener. I'm a Black farmer. People are either really excited or really angry when I talk about racism in agriculture. I'm a Black farmer. Yes, I've heard of Soulfire Farm. I'm a Black farmer. It's hard to find Black employees because most working class Black folks associate farming with racism, and they ain't wrong. I'm a Black farmer. I send my white employees and partners to the bank and the FSA so that by the time they realize the owner's Black, they've already given me the money. I'm a Black farmer. Restaurants like to tag me in their social media posts so it looks like they support Black farmers, and then I never hear from them again. I'm a Black farmer. I'm the only one at the livestock auction that isn't white, and I'm feeling a little nervous.
Complaining about the mongrels in there. Massive attack on agriculture from the bottom to the top. Every single aspect of it. Look at it. Doesn't matter what you do, if it's taking the water, all these solar panels and wind batteries everywhere. Just, no maintenance on roads, not looking after local towns, hospitals, schools, for lots.
So you feel like you're almost at war with the government?
Not a war.
But neglected by the government?
Just pissed off by them. Like, 'cause they're useless, and everyone we send here is useless. Like no one, they all fall into this little bubble and think they're protected.
They might get the milk off the shelves, but it doesn't come from the shelves. The meat doesn't come off the shelves, it comes from the paddock.
They just seem to want to not listen to anyone, run over the top of the agriculture industry.
Just making it so difficult for farming to operate these days.
We've had a gutful of the avalanche of bad ideas that are currently being put forward. We want a fair go. We want to make sure that we're consulted in developing policy.
From time immemorial, Black Americans have been subjected to suffering. They have been subjected to cajoling. If others are getting $5, they will be getting $1. That is the point Black Americans have been operating for years, and it's quite worrisome and painful that it's happening. Now, come to think of it, we have the white American farmers, we have the Black American farmers. These white American farmers, they are entitled to so many things, subsidies, fertilizers, farming tools that aids their farming easier, that makes their farming work to be easy. Now, coming to that of a black American farmer, he has nothing like of such, thereby making the work to be much more tedious and very, very cumbersome for him or her. Continue watching and hear what people are saying.
This is a tea farm that we're looking at to purchase. It is so green, it is so lush, it's beautiful. The captain said that we can see 5 mountains from here, and he says that on a clear day you can even see Mount Kilimanjaro. Amazing. It's all naturally irrigated, so it's from the mountain. It's spring water, which he said borders the other side of the property. So we're looking at about 200 acres. This is stunning. It's quiet. There are tons of evergreens. There's a forest called the Upland Forest. We are in Kenya. This is beautiful. The ladies, it's very specific. It's a very laborious job, but they hand pick it, and it's the 2-leaf that they pick. And now we're going to go to a factory so we can see after they harvest it what exactly happens with this. You can see the tea that we so lovely and easily put in our tea bags and stick in our hot water. I'm in love. This is stunning. And the soil, I'm in love. So it's that time of year. It's harvest time. We just harvested all of our olives. We're going to press them. You know, I've got the best olive oil ever. So now we're pruning so that they can grow. It's like you got to cut off the old. And with the new, for new growth, new fruit. So I take the suckers off the bottom. That way it doesn't take all the energy to grow new leaves when you want all the energy to go to the top where all your fruit is. So you get better, juicier, more antioxidant rich fruit. You want to take all of the suckers off the bottom. That goes pretty much for any tree though, because it sucks all the energy out.
So I'm a black farmer and I farm a lot of animals, but I definitely farm goats and sheep. Let me show you why. Because it is not unusual for the price of 1 pound of goat meat to be over $10. As crazy as that sounds, and I have a buck right there, unfixed male, who's gonna breed with all these females here and make me some more goats. And those are some lambs and sheep that I have over there. They're coming over here now. And you could definitely charge over $10 a pound for lamb. Even there's people that even eat mutton. I mean, and you can charge for that. And I got my ram right there. So you're gonna breed with all them females and make me some more sheep every year. And I'm gonna end up with about 100 sheep. And I'm gonna just keep breeding them and keep making more money. And the best part is I ain't gotta give them grain because I got enough land. I can just let them eat grass. So it's very low overhead. They keep the grass cut and I make me some good money. So get into sheep and goats, I'm telling you.
Oh boy, the saga of the white farmers continues. So you know your white farmers been complaining that Trump messed off the soybean money. Now, you know, they lost $12 billion worth of product because Trump started messing with China, putting tariffs on them. Well, it's about to get even better. So your boy Trump wants to start flooding the American market with beef from Argentina. And oh boy, the white farmers are mad, y'all. They are mad. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Everybody's wound up today because Trump says we're going to import all this beef from Argentina. We're going to lower our beef prices because the beef's too expensive here. And I thought I'd throw my 2 cents in. First of all, it's not really a new thing to import beef. We've imported beef in this country for a long time. What is new, however, is the government getting involved because of the prices and saying the beef prices are too high. We're going to make a deal. We're going to buy a bunch of beef from Argentina and we're going to undercut the American farmers and ranchers who are finally making some decent money. And that's just, it's a socialist mindset, if you ask me. That's not what I've grown up thinking as an American market, you know, supply and demand. Where did that?
Well, gentlemen, let me chime in on this. For the consumer, they welcome that because they want lower beef prices. The beef prices through the roof. See, it's the thing, American farmers, white American farmers in particular. Y'all been doing it and the prices through the roof. Well, Trump say, well, you know what? I'm going to get a bunch of beef from Argentina, put it on the American market, and that's going to lower the prices. Why would he lower the prices? Early in the video, you mentioned supply and demand. See, prices are up when you have more of a demand than a supply. So if you increase the supply and you don't have enough demand, then the price is going to have to drop. So if the Argentina beef come in here and it's cheaper, people going to buy that beef. That's just the way it is. And that means if y'all want to stay in business, you're going to drop your prices. So Trump messed off y'all soybean money. Now he about to mess off y'all money on the beef. It looks like to me Trump not for y'all like that. You say, what happened to America first? Trump don't believe in no America first. Trump told y'all that he believes in America first. The only thing that he gave y'all was mass deportation. And the only reason he wants to do that because he wants to, lower the numbers of the Hispanics for the most part, because the Africans aren't here, or Caribbeans aren't here in mass numbers, but a lot of Hispanics are. So he feel like he can get a lot of Hispanics out of this country and maybe hold off on the white minority part. Okay, he gonna try to do his part to do that. But Trump is not America first. He is Trump first. That's first and foremost. Trump is worrying about getting money for himself and his family. He's not thinking about y'all. Listen, Trump don't have to worry about y'all because y'all not gonna vote for him no more. He's gone. This is his last term. That's why he don't care about much or nothing with any of you. He don't care if you don't get mad. It's his second term. Now Trump not even worried about the Republican Party. He say, well, maybe he need to move a certain way so it can help the other Republicans. He don't care about that.
The funny fact and the funny thing happening right now is, with all these sufferings, with all these things being meted out to the black Americans, they seems to be the ones striving. They seems to be the ones progressing. They seems to be the ones, as in, doing better than the white Americans that have been given the platform to do the farming. But one thing they don't know is, when something is in it, when something is in your blood, you tend to do better than the people that just grabbed it from the air. Naturally and originally, the black Americans are strong-willed personalities. They are people that God created to be strong. They are doing so well in their field. They are, there is no place that they see themselves that they don't thrive so well. They thrive in all places they find themselves. Just look at what is happening in America right now. Not minding the harsh treatment being meted to the black Americans, they are still striving and doing well. They are still, doing better than the white farmers. Are you seeing the records? Are you seeing what they are saying? The black Americans, they are saying on the video clips you guys watched earlier on. You can see the confidence in them, not minding the suffering that they are passing through. They are investing, breaking records, breaking barriers, making achievements. How many white Americans have achieved that? How many white Americans have done that? None. But those people keep proving to the white folks, proving to the white Americans that they can do better wherever they find themselves. I love that.
October is a month that you plant garlic. The guy you see right here is Willis Road. He's been working with me, and I sure appreciate his help. It's a lot of work around here. This is elephant garlic. And what we are doing now, we're putting straw on that garlic because you won't have to harvest it until June of next year.
Hey, one more thing about that farm thing. There's farmers complaining about how the Trump's trade war is hurting farms. And not just China, even though China no longer buys U.S. beef, that's gone to Brazil. They no longer buy U.S. soybeans. They don't buy a bunch of other agricultural products from us because they can source them elsewhere. And these farmers are all over these apps whining and crying that they didn't think it would hurt them. And please, Mr. Trump, I voted for you 3 times, and all this kind of bootlicking kind of BS. The other thing about that is, like I said in my other video, excuse me, there's a particular relationship, black people and farms in this country, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. The other thing is, do you remember during the Biden-Harris administration, their administration worked out a settlement with black farmers to pay them back pay for excluding them from bailout money that they were entitled to, and the money only went to white farmers. And so black farmers, that's the way it is in this country, had to sue to get their fair share. And after years of court wrangling in the courts and everything, it was finally settled and black farmers were going to get their due. Sorry, my allergies. And you know why they didn't get their due? Sorry about that. Because white farmers sued to block the government settlement that they had made with black farmers. And white farmers sued saying that the white farmers were being discriminated against for not getting some of the black settlement money. The black settlement money was because only white farmers got some of the initial bailout money, not black farmers. That's how twisted it is. So to the white farmers online whining about loss of business, threats to having their farms shut down and shut off, I say, fare thee well, good sirs. Fare thee well. You got what you got. You get what you get. You don't pitch a fit. You voted for Donald Trump, and you know what? He is working you over because the big conglomerates, some I hear are owned, I've read are owned by J.D. Vance or his companies, are about to buy up your land for pennies on the dollar. And you're going to be one picking those blueberries for $11 an hour, 7 days a week, for 10 hours a day. Literally, how you like them apples?
So, you all have heard what these people have said. If you have watched up to this point, thank you. Kindly subscribe to this channel, like this video, drop a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to be getting more updates here on this channel regarding the Black Americans, White Americans, MAGA, and everybody in the USA. Do well to subscribe, like, and share for more updates. See you in the next video. Bye.